Let's make vegan pupusas and curtido, Central American favorites. For the exterior, we're going to need some mozzarella, and we're going to need also some sea salt. Next, water. So those are the three ingredients for the exterior of the pupusa. Pour the mozzarella into a bowl, add your sea salt. Now, every mozzarella package comes with different instructions, so please follow the instructions on your mozzarella as far as the amount of mozzarella and salt and water. We're going to add some water now. First, it's going to look like you just added way too much, but be patient. Eventually, the mozzarella will absorb the water and become thicker. If it's too thin, then add a little more masa. If it's too thick, a little water until you get it to how you like it. And it thickens over time, and eventually it becomes a stiffer kind of dough, and you can form little balls with it. But we're going to put this back in the bowl because we want to knead it a little bit, and maybe, I don't know, 10 or 20 times. It doesn't need to be kneaded a lot, just enough so that it's thick and it springs a little bit to your touch. And now you cover it for half an hour to an hour. In the meantime, I'm going to teach you about the Otoshi Buddha, which is a wooden drop lid that comes from old-fashioned, out of date. You don't see it too much today, Japanese cooking. It's a wooden drop lid that goes down over certain food ingredients and makes a delicious taste. I'll show you. So we're going to make our filling for the pupusas. It's going to be a black bean filling, starting with sauteing some onions. If you have an Otoshi Buddha, you can put it down on top of the onions. If not, don't worry. Just cover the skillet, turn the heat to low, and wait until the onions have cooked to they're soft and transparent. Add some cooked black beans or pinto beans or some other beans of your choice, and some cumin. The onions were cooked with sea salt. Now we want to take a mashing utensil, mash it all up till it's nice and thick, set it aside until the beans become denser. Now we're going to take the mozzarella that's been sitting, and we're going to make these little round balls, and we're going to take our thumb and make little cups inside. And that's where our filling's going to go. In this case, our black bean, onion, cumin filling, you'll see it's become much thicker now that it's set after cooking. You want the beans to be thicker because if they're too soft and watery when you go to put them inside for the filling and you squeeze it together like you see there, well, watery beans are just going to kind of squirt out there and not work out very well. So make sure that your beans have thickened. It's kind of like refried beans, thick like that. So now you've put it all inside and you've made a ball, and we're going to flatten that out into a thick sort of pancake sized tortilla. It's not as thin as a tortilla. And you just keep patting that out until you have it the thickness you want. And it's ready now to go on an oiled hot griddle or a cast iron skillet. And you want to cook the tortilla, the pupusa, on each side until it's nice and brown, about 3 minutes on each side, that's all. Now that they're done, you can take them. I like to cut them in half so you can see the filling inside. It makes a nice presentation. And we're going to put them on a plate. And we're going to sprinkle over the top something called Curtido, which is a pickled Central American slaw. The recipe again is on our website. It's really delicious. I hope you try it, and I hope you enjoy it. Please take care.